Great to hear.
Yeah. Now, those two scamps that were on my back during the push-ups, uh,
Ah,
wonderful as they were, they did not do so well this week.
oh no.
Yeah,
Bound to happen, right? I don't know.
yeah, they lost their video games this week. Just flat out, okay, you guys are done. No games this week the way you've acted. So some of the story, unfortunately, they're in virtual school this week. Supposed to go back next week, so it's kind of a short-lived thing. I will say virtual school, as many dads at home, I'm sure, have experienced, awful. Like, it's really bad. And especially for a 4 and a 6-year-old.
Oh, I don't know how you do it. There's be
just
no
not-
way.
Yeah,
The chaos.
hey, 4-year-old boy, sit quietly in front of this screen for 6 hours and like try to pay attention. Like, yeah, sure, absolutely. So I get it. So like, I have a fairly high tolerance for what they can get away with, because it's like, you know what, buddy, this sucks. This is
Yeah.
so antithetical to how you should be learning that there's going to be a lot of give here as we try to sort this out.
Right.
At the same time, that doesn't extend to him yelling at his mom and
Oh,
slamming
no.
the laptop close on his teacher.
Oh my gosh.
The teacher asked my son to do something, and he's just like, he just closed the laptop.
Oh my god, that's the equivalent of just like slamming the classroom door, like walking out. Just
Yeah,
nope.
The teacher asked you to come to the front and spell, and you just stand up and leave the room. Just like, that's the equivalent of what he did.
Oh my god, did you see it happen? Did you laugh? Because I would be so hard pressed not to laugh.
I wasn't in the room. I was working, but I heard the result of that situation.
Oh no. Okay.
So I very much knew about it. I'm glad I would probably start laughing, because that is pretty funny.
Yeah.
But obviously, facing him, no,
Yeah.
like that's you don't do that. This is awful. So no games for the week.
Whew, that's a
It
long
hurt.
week. I don't know how you.
Oh,
How'd
it
that
hurt.
go?
It hurt him bad. They were not happy.
No.
So, that's one of those things that they really look forward to every day. There's that kind of like gaming session, blow off some steam, have some fun, get
Yeah.
into their Minecraft, get into their Garden Warfare, whatever they're playing at the moment. And just, it was super effective. Have you found it to be particularly effective as a discipline tool?
I think I found it probably effective temporarily. Like it's like a temporary, like I'll do whatever you say to get my screen back. But
I'll mow the lawn. I'll plant new trees. I'll take down the current trees.
you want me to do your taxes? I'll do your taxes. Whatever I need to do.
That's
yeah.
how I got audited.
Like they'll do and say anything, which is, that's not the point. We're not trying to like. Well, it's not it is punishment. It's a consequence, right, of their actions. So they realize that when it happens, but then I don't know if it ticks through their heads the next time. Like maybe it's less because we haven't seen the same actions that result in getting their screen time revoked. But it still happens, right? Like they're obviously still going to make mistakes. So effective temporarily, I think. And like I said before, it is like a punishment on you. Just the amount of like, I don't know. It's just a whole different child because they're used to like a habit. And again, with COVID, it's not fun for them. So to come in and, do some screen time, even go online with their friends and stuff. It's hard when I could see them just bouncing a ball against the wall in the corner and just like, that's all it is all day.
Yeah.
So it's
I
hard.
imagine that's true for any type of punishment, is that in truth, it's kind of a punishment against you, the parent, as well, because you can't do this thing is just the invitation for them to ask to do that thing constantly
Yeah. Yeah.
for the next like week, however long it's going to be. Can I do it now? No, you have lost it until the weekend. Can I do it now? Why? What did I just say? It's like, did I stutter? Like, what was that
Exactly.
issue? So it certainly is I can recall sometime like we were trying to do some renovations in the house. Painful as all get out with two young ones in the house.
Yeah.
And they're kind of quietly watching a Minecraft video, and you're like, you know what? Good. Like, we need an hour to be able to focus. So you guys are occupied. This is great.
Yeah.
And then they'll do something. And there's a part of you where it's like, ordinarily that's a screen loss offense
Right.
under normal circumstances. But I need you to not be here right now.
Yep.
Like, I need you to be focused for a bit so like we can get this work done. So we're gonna kind of just let that one slide quietly.
Yeah,
Unless
I can totally relate to that. When like with the renos, we had to redo our basement, just putting in flooring ourselves, and it took a while because we were doing it ourselves and learning about it. But when you when you get rid of a whole floor that they use and they're shoved upstairs with you, and it's just like,
Yeah.
oh my god, all right, well, fine, I'm gonna let these slide. You can do your little screen time. I guess at that time it was a 3DS. Fine, whatever. I just don't need you in my hair right now. So
Yeah, you need to be occupied, and
yeah.
there's laws about you being outside for too long. So that's
That's right.